This is a bit of a morbid subject, but it's a real subject. Suicide. And I don't quite understand it, but I know of people who've done that. So this is more of like a plea, or maybe a sense of encouragement. Because I've had a customer in the car who was telling me how her sister committed suicide. And I've also, obviously, I've been in the military, and there's a fair amount of people in the military who commit suicide for one reason or another. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just talk about Elton John. So I had his writer in the car, and I can't remember his name, Paul, I think Paul something. I wish I had remembered his name, so I'd give him a shout out for this one. But he was telling me when he's interviewed Elton John's had a wild life in his younger days, and he was saying how one point he was going to commit suicide, and I believe he met somebody, and that person said, listen, how about before you do this, just try going without drugs or alcohol for 3 days and see if life is better. And you know what? He tried that. And he realised life is better without drugs and alcohol. I could just say he probably had some other kind of therapy, but I know he had the supportive element of this person. I believe it was his partner, from what the guy in the car was telling me. So what I say to those guys out there, or people out there who are finding life hard, is just try and do what Elton John does, if that's what you do to get by right now, if that makes sense. Because you might find life is worth living. Elton John's made great music since then. I can't say I'm a fan of his music. I don't mind that Diana song. But just thought I'd throw that out there, because having more people on the planet isn't a bad thing, regardless of what Bill Gates thinks. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a joke. But generally, on a serious note, don't do it. Find a purpose. That's what they tell us in the military, for us to not go down that road. Find a purpose.